Yep.
Next up, the Philadelphia Eagles. Who you got here?
Yeah, Philadelphia Eagles. I'm going with Malik Jackson. They signed him in 2019 to a 3-year, $30 million contract. I think he suffers like his first game, he gets a foot injury, and then he doesn't actually never plays another down there in that season. The next year in 2020, for whatever reason, he only starts 6 games, doesn't put up great numbers, and then he's gone and he's released. So really, a year and a half, and he doesn't even play a year and a half. He plays 7 games for them and he gets released. Pretty big money contract. This was the guy who was supposed to come in and kind of be the anchor of the defense. I think he was on the Jaguars and Broncos previously. He had really good seasons there, but yeah, he doesn't really do much for the Eagles, and it was a big money contract for them that for at least at that time for a defensive tackle, and it didn't work out.
And he was incredible. Well, you mentioned the Jaguars and the Broncos. He was a big part of that Broncos Super Bowl winning defense. Him and Von Miller were terrorizing quarterbacks. So you think this is going to be a natural fit. We're going to slide him right in. He'll fare in great next to Brandon Graham and Fletcher Cox and all these other guys and Chris Long. Obviously, it doesn't work out, but I think this was definitely more injury related. Once he had that, I believe it was a Lis Frank injury, which is, if I'm not mistaken, like a small bone in your foot, something like that.
Yeah. And I think the bigger the guy is, harder to recover from something like that. So
Yeah, exactly. And he was a big boy. So, yeah, that was my pick as well. I leaned a couple other directions, but the Eagles, I feel like after that dream team era they had, they don't really sign big time free agents. Like they trade, I mean AJ Brown they traded for a couple other guys, but they don't really sign big time free agents. They build through the draft and do their thing that way. So there wasn't too many guys to pick from, especially just in the last 5 years. So that's why I think we both ended up with Malik Jackson.